This is about my opioid experience. When I started having pain some time ago, going to the doctor, they give you some pain meds, it helps with the pain, and you go on. You try to be still and go on. Well, if you be still and just take this medicine, you're going to end up in a bad way. This isn't about mobility. This is about the opioids. This is about, oh my gosh. And I went through so many different types of pain medications. And this is my finding. This may not be true for everyone because we're different people. But however, this is my experience. I would hurt, be in pain, and I'm talking chronic pain every day, all day. It would ease up, but what I felt was an ease up was just straight out pain for the next person. When I would describe it to them about what was going on and how I felt, different things like that. It also caused my blood pressure to spike a lot. This is where I want to go with this. If you are taking opioids, I know you enjoy that almost immediate pain relief. I know you enjoy it. Because when you're hurting and you have to keep going non-stop until it's time for bed, you want something that's going to help you accomplish that. When I was taking the medication, it was like, okay, this is it. In my head, they had told me, this is something that you will have for the rest of your life. You're going to have this pain, that's that, so they're the doctors and I believe them. However, what they told me was not true. Not true for me. And then on top of that, what they diagnosed me with, which was the rheumatoid arthritis, I don't have that. I have osteoarthritis. So just a lot of misinformation going on out there. I'm not saying that I'm not bashing a doctor. And I'm not saying that the doctors don't know what they're talking about, because they have good knowledge, good information, but however they are bound by policies. And I understand the reason for the policies. It's to control the masses and not put terror on their heads. Okay, so I get that part. However, that's not proper. That's not proper for human life. You're going to school to save lives. I think maybe some may be going to school to get rich, not caring about the individuals that they're working on. I'm not sure about that line, and I'm not even going to touch on that. So let me go back to my experience with opioids, with doctors. This is what I found. I was taking the medicine, and I believe what I was on was, they call them Lortabs. Now they call them Norco or something like that. But I was taking the Lortabs, and they had me on 5, 7.5s, 10s. When I got to the 10s, and I saw, like, wow, this right here, this isn't going anywhere. Because, wow, do they make a 15? Do they make a 20? Something that's bigger, something that's going to go in here and handle the pain. Instead, I would be still. I would rest. I would do light activities. I did the things that they told me I should do. I did that. I was still having pain. Now, my issues are many. Or should I say, so they were. The pinched nerves, the L2, L3, L5, S1, arthritis down in the tailbone area, spinal stenosis, dealing with the migraines, then the osteoarthritis, these issues. I was taking medicine because I felt lousy. I was in pain. It seemed that every turn I was hurting. Not to mention when I would swell, trying to lay on either side was bad. Laying on my back was bad. So I suffered so long. And I feel that it was it was totally unnecessary for me to struggle in that arena. I did not need to struggle with that, with needing pain relief and getting fixed. So, what took place for me was I had taken a lower tab 10 or Norco 10. I had taken that along with my 600 milligrams of gabapentin, my my muscle relaxer, and the 800 ibuprofen. I had taken it, and however, I was still feeling the pain when I could move, when I would, move about. And I said, there has to be a better way. I shouldn't have to just keep putting these pills in my mouth for the rest of my life. I have to do this? No, no, no. Not I. I'm not doing that. And I saw that with that one pill that I took, and I was like, okay, anybody that wants to relieve pain, if they have taken a 10 milligram tablet, 2 hours later, if they're hurting, they're probably going to take another one. And then I just saw how the addiction could form, and that frightened me. I became very afraid of that. And I said, okay, I have to do something different. And so the different thing for me was to start seeking natural remedies, the natural way. That's what I wanted. That's what I went after. The opioids, I would take them, and this pain that I would have down in my abdomen and so forth like that, and on my sides and low back, I was like, oh my gosh, like, oh my, it's getting worse. What's happening? Am I dying? I became so afraid, I was almost terrified. And longer story made short, it was the opioid that was causing the pain that I was feeling. Not, with my back, with the nerve issues, spinal stenosis, not with that, but I'm just talking about the pain that I would feel in my lower abdomen, in my sides, and towards the back. That was from the opioids constipating me. And I'm thinking that it's something else that's going on inside. So I come to find out that gas, bowel, all these toxins and things like that in your body make you sick. So I think a lot of people out there are probably taking opioids and they really don't need to. What you need to do is just fall back, get in tune with your body, understand your body. Not what the doctor tell you about your body, not what your mother tell you about your body, but what you and God tell you about your body. Be still and learn your body. And that's what I began to do. I really paid attention to my body because I have a lot of great things to live for. And I want to be around. I want to be around for that. So the opioids were hurting me. I would like to say now that I haven't had opioids, pain medications in a long time. Now, I don't want a person that's taking opioids to feel bad because they're taking them or start having anxiety. That's not what this is about. This is about you getting in tune with your body. This is about if you're hurting and you don't know a way to relieve that pain naturally, then you take your pill. Take it the way the doctor said, but don't go beyond that. And if that pill is not working for you, when in the moment that you need or feel that you need to take a larger pill, contact your doctor and let him know what you're going through. Let him know what's happening. Hey, I just took a pill 2, 3 hours ago, and now I'm wanting to take another one. So that way he can not put you on stronger medicine as they have been doing, but to come up with something better. They're going to tell you that you need laxative and stew softeners. Come on, man. I got to be taking more pills because that pill is... No. Get yourself some bananas, some raisins. That works. Oatmeal works to help you keep the gas and bowel down. Start there. Making sure you're gas free, bowel free, and you're drinking water. Hydration is important. You can put a clump of mud right here on this coffee table. And hey, you can go to wipe it off with your hand. It's gonna be some stuff there, man. You're gonna need some water. You're gonna need some water to help move that on through, to help flush it on off. You know what I mean? Well, off the table, but flush it out of your body. I don't want this to be totally long, but I just really want people to understand what's happening. Some say, hey, they knew what they was doing when they created these opioids and da 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 da. Maybe they did. Maybe they did. Maybe someone wanted to get rich. I'm not on that part, because I appreciated them. With all that pain that I was having, I appreciated it because it was to the point for me at one time I could get up and walk, not even 12 feet and start hurting and start crying because the pain was so bad. And going to doctors and telling them I was going to doctors and I was telling them what was happening. I wasn't doctor shopping. I was just going to my doctors, and then they send me to another doctor, and then that doctor send me to another one, and just tired. Just tired. Going from doctor to doctor to doctor to doctor. Now I bypassed them. And, I'm okay. I see my regular physician when I want to. And that's how I'm living these days. Understanding my body, in tune with it. Very cautious about what goes on the inside of it. And just wanting everyone to come away from the opioids, come away from the pain medicines. And a lot of people that I see, meet, talk to, they had injuries when they were children and they received like this potent pain medicine, in the hospital, and prescriptions when they left. And I feel that that has led to a lot of addiction in this world, especially here in the United States. I feel that that is the cause. A young child having that feeling that's a bit much, and then I think that maybe when they get sad or something, or they feel something and they want to remove it, they go to that. But that's not what it's for. So anything that you use outside of its proper use brings harm, no matter what it is. And I've met a lot of people that were young, had accidents and things like that, took pain medicines, and those people are straight addicts today. I want to say out of 10 people, maybe 2. No, I can give you better results than that. Not 2, 3 out of 10 were not affected. And if they were affected, they lied to me about it, during the conversation. Um, Young children, they want to feel something, you know. Maybe they hear about this person feeling good. Someone up talks, a pleasure, and someone wants to try it. And then, people become addicted to this because it's being used outside of its purpose. People are losing their children, their wives, their husbands, mothers, fathers, brothers, sisters, aunts, uncles, neighbors, good friends, co-workers. People are just, we're losing people due to opioids. Get in tune with your body. Eat fresh food. I started growing a garden, um, so that I could have vegetables and things like that that were not uh, tainted, and that helps a lot too. It really does because you're eating pure food. Make sure it's organic. To the best of your ability. No chemicals in the ground, things like that. Your garden has to be your baby. It has to be because it takes care of your body. It takes care of the bodies of your family members and loved ones. And I share with my neighbors. I want them to have good food. So if you're using opioids, please come back. Don't go full throttle toward the bottle. Come back. Okay? Jesse love you. I do. I'm being open and honest with you here. Come back from there. And there are other ways, other things that you can do to relieve pain. It does not have to be opioids. If you need to get to a state where THC is legal, then do so. Go there, get you some of that. That right there will help you. I tell you what. I tell you what. I'm gonna talk to you about that in another video. So for now,